The girl was found with child before the bed. No voice explained, no witness there unsaid. He weighed the law, the wound, the whispered lie, and chose to walk until a dream drew nigh. 3 truths stood still: her womb, his aching trust, and God's own will made flesh and common dust. Not one could stand without the other two. Love held its breath until he saw it through. He named the child. No angel did it twice. It had to be the man who paid the price. To speak that name was more than just consent. It sealed the bond, though questions still were bent. By naming him, he claimed the weight and cost. The line restored, the scandal claimed and crossed. Not proof, but choice made fatherhood arise. Obedience closed the wound, not Joseph's eyes. The scrolls record a line of crown and clay, yet trace through him who gave his name not sway. If he had turned, the thread would not be spun. The Son of God still born, but not this son. So both must stand: the claim, the earthly line, the muddled roots where mortal hands entwine. The truth came not to cleanse the record's flaws, but write in full what love accepts as cause. He loosed the grip of blood as final law, and found in trust a holier bond in awe. Not hers alone, the child sleeping near. He named him, raised him, called the silence clear. So kin was made by doing, not by seed, by acts that met no need but deepest need. The house was built on what he chose to bear, and love was taught in how he chose to care. That naming flowed into the work begun, the carpenter who raised the Holy One. And from that bond a greater work took place. Not sin erased, but scandal turned to grace. So now we speak not of a clean descent, but of a man who stayed when he was spent. The child he dared to name, he dared to guide. And thus through doubt the world was justified. It was not blood that proved the child his own, but love that spoke when all his hope had flown. And love that acts when reason breaks in two is how the word becomes the flesh anew. So let the record show this truer line: not blood, not proof, but love incarnadine. The father's place was not to understand, but build the crib with rough and faithful hands.